I reached out to Lisa because I know that she's a longtime friend of Kobe's to talk about his legacy and their friendship.
In the world of entertainment and media, clashes and controversies often arise, occasionally pitting celebrities against one another. One such incident occurred when renowned rapper Snoop Dogg publicly criticized talk show host Gayle King for her interview with former WNBA champion Lisa Leslie, which delved into the sensitive subject of Kobe Bryant's past sexual assault charges. Snoop Dogg accused both Gayle King and media mogul Oprah Winfrey,
"What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the fucking worst,"
of attempting to tarnish Kobe Bryant's legacy. He took to social media platforms to vent his frustrations and express his disappointment in Gayle King's line of questioning. In a now-deleted video, Snoop Dogg referred to her using derogatory language and accused her and Oprah Winfrey of trying to tear down successful black men.
"I apologize. Hopefully we can sit down and talk privately. Have a good day."
On top of that, insiders reveal that Gayle King had to face death threats on social media from Kobe Bryant's fans. So what really happened in that interview, and how has social media reacted to this issue? In February 2020, CBS's Gayle King conducted an interview with Lisa Leslie, a close friend of the late Kobe Bryant, as part of her television program. The interview was conducted to discuss the legacy of Kobe. Well, to assess someone's legacy fairly, it's important to consider the entirety of their life. In the case of Kobe, Gayle should have talked about his outstanding basketball career,
Has had Kobe Bryant's jersey on display in her home.
with the Lakers, his global influence, and yes, his versatile skills. But Gayle decided to talk about the 2003 sexual assault allegation against Kobe. In case you don't know, let us tell you that in 2003, Kobe was accused of rape and faced charges of sexual assault. However, the case was ultimately dropped when the accuser refused to testify, and a civil settlement was reached. In a statement, Kobe acknowledged having sexual relations with the woman, but stated that he believed it to be consensual while recognizing that she did not view it the same way. In the years following the incident, Kobe made efforts to repair his image, and he was largely successful. At the time of his death, he was widely beloved. Some of his redemptions can be attributed to marketing strategies, but there also appeared to be a genuine personal growth. Notably, as a father of 4 daughters, including the basketball-loving Gianna, who also tragically passed away in the helicopter crash, Kobe became an advocate for women's basketball. Gayle King's line of questioning sparked widespread outrage and accusations of insensitivity. As an interviewer known for her insightful and thought-provoking questions, Gayle had inadvertently stumbled upon a minefield of emotions. Many viewers and devoted fans of Kobe felt that her choice to revisit a past sexual assault case involving him was not only untimely, but also inappropriate and unnecessary, given the circumstances. We all know about the sudden and unexpected loss of Kobe that plunged the world into a state of collective grief. The news of his untimely death, along with his daughter and several others in a helicopter crash, sent shockwaves through the global community. Fans, friends, and admirers mourned the loss of a sporting icon, a philanthropist, and a family man who had left an indelible mark on the world of basketball and beyond. In the midst of this mourning period, Gayle's interview seemed insensitive and callous. The wounds were still fresh and emotions ran high, making any decision of controversial aspects of his life a delicate matter. Supporters argued that focusing on a case had been resolved and lacked conclusive evidence undermined the immense impact Kobe had made on and off the court.
"Anything against their will? I'm innocent."
One fan wrote, "The man is dead. His family is devastated. You are asking questions trying to defame the man." While the other one commented, "I feel sad for Kobe's family, his kids, and how this will affect them." Moreover, this incident prompted discussions surrounding the media's responsibility when covering sensitive subjects, especially in the aftermath of a tragic event. It reignited debates about the balance between freedom of speech and the ethical treatment of individuals, particularly when discussing past controversies and the deceased. One of the most prominent voices of dissent following the interview was Snoop Dogg, a highly influential figure in the music industry. He took to social media platforms to vent his frustrations and express his disappointment in King's line of questioning. In a now deleted video, Snoop Dogg referred to Gayle using inappropriate language and accused her and her friend Oprah Winfrey of trying to tear down successful black men. In his Instagram video, Snoop Dogg said, "Gayle King, you're out of pocket for that way out of pocket."
Gayle King, out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket.
What What do you gain from that? We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why are you all attacking us? We're your people. You ain't coming at Harvey Weinstein asking those dumb questions. I'm sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky doghead? How dare you try and tarnish my homeboy's reputation? Respect the family and back off before we come get you. Well, Snoop didn't only stop here. He shared a photo featuring Oprah alongside João Teixeira de Faria, a Brazilian spiritual healer who was convicted and sentenced to 19 years and 4 months in prison for sexually assaulting 4 different women. The healer faced allegations of abuse from nearly 600 women, as reported by ABC News. Snoop expressed his frustration by stating, "When will you address this issue, or is it only black individuals whom you target for interviews in an attempt to tarnish their reputation based on accusations?" While many people don't know that Snoop's comment about Michael Jackson refers to Oprah Winfrey's HBO special that aired after the release of the documentary Leaving Neverland. In this special, Oprah interviewed Wade Robson and James Safechuck, who accused Michael Jackson of sexual abuse. The special received criticism in 2019 from those who believe that Jackson was innocent of the allegations.
Before you label or condemn me, don't treat me like a criminal, because I am innocent.
When Leaving Neverland came out and documented the alleged abuse, Oprah commented, "This moment goes beyond Michael Jackson. It is larger than any individual. It is a moment in time that exposes a societal corruption, a stain on humanity." On the other hand, Snoop continued his criticism by sharing an image of Gayle and Oprah with Harvey Weinstein, who has faced numerous allegations of sexual harassment, assault, and rape from over 90 women. Snoop accompanied the picture with the caption, "You pull that fake Michael Jackson shit to tarnish his name with those lying kids. And here you are, smiling and laughing with the well-known rapist. Free Bill Cosby." Snoop Dogg's comments created a firestorm of controversy, with many condemning his language and perceived misogyny. His use of derogatory language towards Gayle crossed a line and ignited a backlash from individuals advocating for respect, gender equality, and responsible communication. Many argued that his remarks perpetuated a culture of misogyny and undermined the importance of holding meaningful conversations surrounding sensitive topics. Public figures, including prominent women in the entertainment industry, called for Snoop Dogg to apologize for his remarks, which were seen as disrespectful and damaging. On the other hand, Gayle King found herself amidst a challenging and distressing situation that left her feeling mortified, embarrassed, and angry. In a heartfelt video addressing the matter, Gayle criticized her own network, CBS, for uploading a clip that was taken out of context from a wide-ranging interview she had conducted. She expressed the understanding that she has been in the viewer's position. She, too, would have been extremely angry with her. The isolated clip, when seen on its own, was indeed jarring and did not accurately represent the full context of the interview. To Gayle's surprise, she had no prior knowledge that the network would share this particular clip. Standing by her friend, Oprah Winfrey, a prominent figure in the media industry, decided to lend her support to Gayle during an emotional interview. Oprah revealed the alarming truth that death threats had been directed toward Gayle, causing her to require heightened security measures when traveling. Gayle found herself overwhelmed and targeted by the relentless attacks she was facing. During the interview, Oprah conveyed that Gayle felt cornered in an extremely challenging position. The controversial interview with Lisa Leslie had initially aired, and at the time everything seemed fine. It was only after someone within the network shared a specific clip from the interview that the negative response began to escalate. Some viewers believed that Gayle had pressured Lisa Leslie to provide a specific answer, resulting in an unfortunate backlash. Oprah's disclosure of Gayle's distressing situation shed light on the toll it had taken on her mental well-being. The weight of the controversy had caused Gayle to experience insomnia, leaving her exhausted and drained. This alarming development shed light on the toxicity and vitriol that can arise from conflicts in the public sphere. It served as a stark reminder of the power of social media and the need for responsible and respectful discourse, even in the face of disagreements. However, Oprah offered reassurance that her dear friend would eventually overcome these challenging circumstances and emerge stronger. In response to the backlash, Snoop Dogg eventually posted a video on social media. He issued a public apology and extended an invitation to Gayle to engage in a conversation following his previous criticism of her. Addressing the situation, he acknowledged his wrongdoings and expressed remorse for his derogatory language and disrespectful behavior. He began the video by greeting his audience, stating, "Top of the morning, Big Snoop Dogg coming to you live and direct with a message." Turning his attention to Gayle, Snoop Dogg publicly admitted to his overreaction and acknowledged that he should have handled the situation differently. He expressed remorse for his choice of words, apologizing for using disrespectful language and referring to her inappropriately. The rapper attributed his emotional response to his anger towards the questions asked by Gayle King, while recognizing that his actions did not align with his upbringing.
I was way better than that. So I would like to apologize to you publicly for the language that I used and calling you out of your name.
Snoop Dogg further clarified his intentions, explaining that his outburst was a result of his desire to defend a friend who was no longer able to do so. Recognizing his influence and the support he receives from his fans, he emphasized the importance of owning up to one's mistakes and apologized once again to Gayle King for his behavior. On the other hand, King accepted Snoop's heartfelt apology and said, "I accept the apology and understand the raw emotions caused by this tragic loss. As a journalist, it's sometimes challenging to balance doing my job with the emotions and feelings during difficult times. I don't always get it perfect, but I'm constantly striving to do it with compassion and integrity." Fans were happy with Snoop Dogg's apology. According to them, Snoop Dogg's reaction was crucial, as Gayle's interview risked undermining the legacy and memory of Kobe. Many argued that Gayle's questions failed to respect the grieving process and suggested an insensitivity towards the loss experienced by Bryant's family, friends, and fans. One fan commented, "Snoop's heart was in the right place, but the way he communicated his disappointment and anger killed his message." While the other one wrote, "You are a true man to admit your mistake. Blessings." Before ending this video, all we can say is that the clash between Snoop Dogg, Oprah Winfrey, and Gayle King over the interview with Lisa Leslie sheds light on the complexities and sensitivities surrounding the media's portrayal of public figures. While the controversy unfolded in a highly publicized manner, it also served as a reminder of the importance of responsible journalism, empathy, and understanding. It is through thoughtful and respectful dialogue that we can navigate difficult topics and ultimately move toward a more compassionate society. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below and give this video a like and subscribe for more.